Number 1, play with fire.
Oh.
Learning to control one of the most elemental forces in nature is a pivotal moment in any child's personal history. Whether we remember it or not, it's the first time we really get control of one of these mysterious things. These mysteries are only revealed to those who get the opportunity to play with it. So, playing with fire, this is like one of the great things we ever discovered, fire. From playing with it, they learn some basic principles about fire, about intake, about combustion, about exhaust. These are the 3 working elements of fire that you have to have a good controlled fire. And you can think of the open pit fire as a laboratory. You don't know what they're going to learn from playing with it. Let them fool around with it on their own terms, and trust me, they're going to learn things that you can't get out of playing with Dora the Explorer toys. Number 2, own a pocket knife. Pocket knives are kind of drifting out of our cultural consciousness, which I think is a terrible thing. Your first pocket knife is like the first universal tool that you're given. It's a spatula, it's a pry bar, it's a screwdriver, and it's a blade, yeah. And it's a powerful and empowering tool. And a lot of cultures, they give knives, like, as soon as they're toddlers, they have knives. These are Inuit children cutting whale blubber. I first saw this in a Canadian film board film when I was 10, and it left a lasting impression to see babies playing with knives, and it showed. shows that kids can develop an extended sense of self through a tool at a very young age. You lay down a couple of very simple rules. Always cut away from your body. Keep the blade sharp. Never force it. And these are things kids can understand and practice with. And yeah, they're going to cut themselves. I have some terrible scars in my legs from where I stabbed myself. But, you know, they're young. They heal fast. Number 3, throw a spear. It turns... Charles said, our brains are actually wired for throwing things, and like muscles, if you don't use parts of your brain, they tend to atrophy over time. But when you exercise them, any given muscle adds strength to the whole system, and that applies to your brain too. So practicing throwing things has been shown to stimulate the frontal and parietal lobes, which have to do with visual acuity, 3D understanding, and structural problem solving. So it helps develop their visualization skills and their predictive ability.